in the act. Got to hit the club, we've been mobbing all day. On some Jono, VIP stats. Look around the club, what do I say? Everybody rocking side to side to the beat. Snapping their fingers, bouncing to the groove. All by themselves, that's the new move. Where I'm from, we like to go dumb. I'm soaking up the game, I'm seeing how it's done. I ain't shorty what they call it, she said the pool palace. Straight from Bankhead, I said you're good at it. What you do, you and your crew. They even got players and thugs doing it too. The more the more it's looking smooth. It's nothing to a boss. I can two.
Snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Hey,
chillin' in the bill. Yeah, we getting bottles in the. We in here, yeah, brand new shoes, brand new, the old school, cause I'm feeling real cool. Yeah, reppin' my block, straight from the deck. When you snap your fingers, shout it, gotta jerk your neck. On the best, we don't dead mess.
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Indianapolis Colts and our home team. Everyone's still celebrating the return of regular season football, and we're away in week 2. As this at the 6. He's brought down just inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Go.
First carry of the game. It's the rookie out of Missouri. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt to that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
319.
Fields gets it out wide quick. And they don't get any help on their 2nd down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain.
You know, Kate, it's almost as if the defense invited him to make that throw. That was a play they knew they could defend, and they stopped it right at the line.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Here we go. 319, get that. Right.
Shotgun snap to Fields. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tyler Newman. And the Colts will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down here at the 16.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
2nd down, looking for options. That's low and bounces short of his man.
I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages. He couldn't do it right there.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Setting up to throw. Just got of the way before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. Early momentum with that field goal.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. He's going to field this at the 2. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
First down and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Here we go. All right.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And this is brought to a stop up at, say, the 34-yard line there.
That's good.
The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Back-to-back carries here. He takes it ahead for a healthy 7 yards. It's third down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Third and just 2 to go.
Here we go, son. Turbo, son. Go.
Here he is on third and short. And that's a win for the pass rush. Shit as he threw it leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going. That incompletion won't help.
So a punt coming up on fourth down, and it's against Belgium native Corliss Waitman with the honors. And this will be his first effort of the contest. Kick is away and really up there trying to pin them deep. Same as a touchback here. Fair catch made at the 20.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes first and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Short pass brought in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Let it go.
Now looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. First and 10 from the 43.
A gain of 15.
From the gun, a gift to Brooks. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. It was JT Tuimoloau out there for the stop. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Free play here. Let's see what he does. Brought in, Ty Felton. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. They'll run here following the penalty. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. It was Xavier McKinney that time with the tackle.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know. And you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Throw left side, caught by Neighbors. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator's going to be one happy camper.
And the Colts.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. From the red zone on 1st. Right back to Neighbors, and he's got it. And he takes this one in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts stretch their early lead to 9. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Colts go up 10-zip here in the 1st.
Blues nothing.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Returnable from the 1. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. 1 quarter down in this all AFC South contest. The Colts have taken the early lead. Back to Houston in just a moment. All right, it's about time to get started with quarter number 2. Home offense out, ready to go. They're backed up deep on their own side for this possession. Throwing on 1st down, Fields finds a seam down the middle. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st down throw for Fields. And it's his running back. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Fields out of the gun. Completed to his running back. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Dumped off to his running back. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
With that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the 1st, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Nice run across the 15. And he has this all the way down to the 14-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
Buying some time right. This one's caught. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Looking for his wide receiver there. So now they have 3rd and short.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Hey, never mind, Monday. Blue 58, Blue 58, extend. Out.
Fields now on third. Waddle makes the catch. Touchdown, Houston. The Blues start to fight back with their first points of this game. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. On is Chase McLaughlin for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Blues cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Darius Davis to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. First call here coming from the shotgun. They'll throw to start the drive. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. It's going to push them back for second down.
We've got enough data now through the years to understand that an explosive play on offense, more often than not, leads to scoring. We also know if you can create a negative play defensively. In a tightly contested game like this, every play matters. And to get that negative play, put this offense on their heels, exactly what this defense needed.
Second down pass play coming. Throwing the out route complete. And nothing to speak of after that catch as the completion gets him down to the 21.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Third and 10. Can this offense get it done?
Let's go. Pack the 60.
Here he goes, third and long. Cut out left. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
First and 10 from the 32. Trying to throw this from the gun. A minute 58 to play. We have reached our 2-minute warning. Stick around. More from Houston coming up. Second and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion. They are throwing it again. They set up the screen. Brooks. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Third and long for him here. He put everything he had into this one. So the coverage holds up on the deep ball. It's going to force fourth down.
You know, ball skills are not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge game.
His guys take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's first and 10.
Here we go. Green 19, hey, 10. Chip square. Out. Go.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Gets his tight end on the corner route. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Colts side of the field. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. It's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 45-yard line.
Here we go. All right.
They'll work against the blitz. Oh, he's in trouble, and he's going to go down. The Colts got him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
A loss of 10 yards on the play.
Well, this is what the modern safety is all about in today's game. More and more, we see guys with an interception and a sack in the same game who can line up seemingly in 10 different positions on the field. Almost a positionless defender, yet their impact can be so great.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And he calls for the fair catch and is there to collect it.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
First down, and they go right back to him. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Tackle made by Ernest Jones. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 39-yard line.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. He's back to throw. Gets it through the middle. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. The Colts take a timeout. That's their last one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. First and 10 from the 43. Back to throw now. Complete out to the right. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. Reed now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Carried by Brooks to start the drive. And he gets this one out to the 40-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And it'll be first down Colts.
Well, more often than not, it's a passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offensive confidence.
Going to the ground again on first. He stopped after ripping off an 8-yard chunk. It's second down.
So much to like about that run, particularly when he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
On second down, it's Brooks. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
So first down from the 41. They're going play action. Headed out right. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be first down Colts.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Straight ahead, here's Brooks. Running in the red zone. And they're going to have first and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
To me, now is the time to step on the gas, and you see this more and more in today's game, and it's the right move. Get that explosive run, get right back to the line of scrimmage, and don't let this defense breathe.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's first and goal. Here's Brooks. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up third and goal.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB's going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Anticipating the pass, defense out there in dime. It's third and goal. They're throwing it. On the move, headed right. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. The defense rallied, they responded, and they forced a fourth down.
They'll leave the offense out there and try fourth and goal from the 4. Going for it with Brooks. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Colts grow the lead coming out at halftime. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown. So, Brock, they take a gamble, and it pays off with a big touchdown on fourth and goal.
And they do it on the ground as well, and that just speaks volumes. That's confidence that you can own this line of scrimmage, and you're back to see a lane and will get the job done. That just infuses your team and your sidelines with so much confidence.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
At their own 28-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10.
Here we go. Tonight.
Shotgun snap to Fields. That one's complete, right side. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Here tonight.
From the gun, here's a handoff. Ooh, this is close, but I think it's going to be third down. Gain on the clamp to the 38.
A humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Third down, 1 yard to go.
Here we go tonight. 331. Yo.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Couldn't bring it in over the middle. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
The Blues out to get a boot into this one. Corliss Waitman will kick it away.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10. Now here he goes on the boot. Flushed out of the pocket. Catch is made down the right sideline. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop? We're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays. Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
On 1st down, here comes Brooks. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Finds Neighbors right side. Good reaction to the RPO. They're going to get to him behind the line.
A good RPO play, it takes a lot of time. For decision-making from a calm, cool, collected offense. Well, that one didn't have any of it.
We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's the Colts who hold the lead. Not a big one, though. Trying to carry this one through the final whistle. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Third and long. They're going to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That one intended for Demario Douglas. And now they're staring at 4th and long. The Colts are ready for the punt. And they could really use a good one here. And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. First call here coming from the shotgun. Now it's Fields. Bails out of the pocket quick. Now here he goes. And they're there to send him out of bounds. But Brock, the damage has been done as he gets him up past the 20. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And it'll be 1st down Houston.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Here we go.
Fields out of the gun. This is Leggett working the left side. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down. Offense in the hurry up here.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down. Fields escapes the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
Here's Fields to throw. And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's third down.
You know, that is so hard to do. That's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
Here we go. Go.
Fields gets it out right quick. And they don't get much out of his pass. He's hauled down a little shy of that first. It's fourth down now.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face, because I could think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
Here he goes. Gotta have this on fourth down. He connects downfield. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Blues making a 4-point game here in the fourth. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. His return starts at the 5. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
At their own 32-yard line.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They'll start this drive with Brooks. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Running once more with Brooks. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. That goes for a gain of just 1. And that is good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
Hey, I know the temptation is there. If I'm thinking it in the booth, I know that play caller is too. That could have been a chance to be aggressive. Not the case. Go get the 1st down like they did, and a new set of downs to work with.
1st and 10, looking to throw. Throw left side, complete. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Colts 1st down.
Hands off here for Brooks. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 44-yard line.
He'll look to throw. He's not going to be able to escape, and down he goes. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of 3rd down.
We talk so much about decision-making, and often it's the decision of where to throw it. Right? Reading the defense, finding the right coverage to attack. But there's also great decision-making that comes with just getting rid of the football. Just avoiding sacks. They are so detrimental. And that one, man, he had a ton of yards.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Colts only up by a few. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Back to throw it. Right side and into the hands of Douglas. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. So a timely moment for a big play, and they get the first on 3rd and 19.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
We give to Brooks, running right. And he has enough room to gain about 4. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone. It's a gain of 5, and he's just short. So that's third, less than a yard. Looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
Look at him, they don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go.
Looking to throw. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Here we go, son. 58, 57. Right.
Back to throw. Cut down the field. You get. He's going to get this to the opposing 41. It's a gain of 22. And it'll be first down, Houston.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Sit high.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Here he is to throw. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he will score and give him the lead in the final minute. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it down.
17.
Reed now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. Good work so far. He's got room. And he's all the way up across the 40 before heading out of bounds.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level, they want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's sent out right after he makes that catch at the 40-yard line. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's first down.
First down, Colts.
Now an inside handoff to Brooks. And he drives that puck backward on a gain of 4. Timeout Indianapolis. That's in seconds. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Setting up to pass. Going deep here for the end zone. This one is knocked away. A potential touchdown prevented. And now the offense has to make a long walk back to the line for third down. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that passing, but throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. I experienced that as a player, and now as a coach, please don't do that again.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Now to throw. This is for the ball game. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, kid. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, then let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
Hands are tied. Gotta have it on this 4th down.
Let's go now.
Desperation time here. Trying to push deep downfield. And this is rejected. The defender knocks the throw away and forces a turnover on downs. So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. And they're stacking momentum right away this season as they begin the year 2-0. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Blues, as we'll see you next time from Houston.